Sharma, and this is my third time of Kushapi. It's always pleasure to be in the heaven of the Kashmir. Thank you everyone to welcoming me here. To be doing time. Yeah. So giving me time to listen. So like sir already told you guys that AITMC is a company who is involved in manufacturing of the drone training as well as drone as a service. We have been established in 2016 with the vision of giving product services to the farmers only. So 2016 we started, and our vision was to support the farmers, and we have in the entire journey till date we have given trainings to the 1 lakh farmers and the jobs also through NSDC, PMKK, and multiple schemes of the government. So this is our achievement till date. To strengthen the futuristic requirement, we came in the drone field 2020, and we started drone as a service initially. Now have the 4 remote pilot training organizations approved by Director General of Civil Aviation. One type certified drone we are having, which is having the payload capacity of 10 liters spraying capacity and 10 kg seed spreading also. That can be utilized for the training purpose as well. So that drones, when we will speak about the drone, I will update you that how it can be utilized for the training. And recently we got an biggest achievement. So like sir already advised you that we are involved ourselves in drone technicians and drone manufacturing assemblies also. So UP government has given us the 17 ITIs in 3 polytechnic colleges. Where we are giving the courses as well as ITA courses as well as drone training courses, drone technicians courses, drone assembly line courses free of cost with the help of government. And further, I would like to request to the Anjulji to run a small video about our company, and I request to audience to hear us out. Thank you. Welcome to this global transformation by leveraging drone technology primarily in the agricultural industry. Our vision is to create a sustainable and inclusive future where entrepreneurship thrives and rural communities prosper. Through innovation and strategic partnerships, Pinnacle empowers youth and uplifts farmers by offering cutting-edge drone services, including precision agriculture spraying and agri-food tracking. By transforming rural areas into hub of prosperity, we are revolutionizing agriculture and enhancing productivity. ADPL is not only about technology, it's about building a future where communities and industries grow together. Join us as we explore how we are shaping industries globally while fostering innovation at grassroots level. ADPL International is now a brand name, while company name is AITMC Ventures Limited, which stands for Aerial Innovative Technology for Monitoring and Conservation. Our mission is to empower youth with drone and futuristic skills, turning rural areas into prosperous hubs through innovation and partnerships. We strive to create a global network of skilled professionals, fostering sustainable development and inclusivity. Our vision is to lead a global transformation through technology, creating a future where entrepreneurship thrives and communities prosper. In coming months, we will be focusing on drone-based monitoring, surveillance, and data processing. At ADPL International, our business operations span across diverse segments, each aimed at driving innovation, creating economic partnerships, and empowering industries. Here's an in-depth look at our key business segments. 1. Global incubation and skill hubs. Since 2016, we have been pioneering the development of rural areas through our Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Kendras, providing training in agriculture, allied sectors, and drone technology. In 2023, we upgraded these PMKKs to Global Incubation and Skill Hubs in collaboration with NSDC International. These centers are strategically located to provide skill development in 12 states across India. Through this initiative, AVPL has empowered more than 1,25,000 students, many of whom have gone on to become certified drone pilots and technicians. Our focus on drones as a future of agriculture and industry has led to the creation of specialized training courses, including futuristic agriculture, precision spraying, and data-driven farming techniques. We have also partnered with government-sponsored programs to offer accessible education to undeserved communities, ensuring inclusivity in India's technological revolution. 2. Drone training. AVPL is proud to be India's largest remote pilot training organization chain with 8 DGCA approved training bases in Haryana and Gujarat. These bases, located in Sista, Hisar, Jhajjar, Sonipat, Bahadurgarh, Gurgaon, Pune, and Lahore, Gujarat are at the forefront of training the next generation of drone professionals. We have become the number one provider of drone training for government-sponsored programs and are ranked in top 5 among private players in India. Our comprehensive training programs equip students with skills required to operate drone across various sectors, ranging from agriculture to infrastructure and surveillance. Looking ahead, we plan to expand our RPTO network further into Uttar Pradesh and Gujarat, where we are working towards securing approvals for additional bases. 3. Educational expansion through ITIs and polytechnics. In March 2024, we took a significant step in our mission to provide holistic drone education by acquiring 17 ITIs and 3 polytechnics on triple B mode for a 20-year long-term lease from Uttar Pradesh government. These institutions are being transferred into World Incubation and Skill Hubs, where we offer comprehensive programs on drone technology with diplomas, PhDs, and certifications lasting from 1 month to 2 years. These institutions would not only serve as educational hubs, but will also operate as centers for research and innovation. 4. Drone sales and assembly. In May 2024, we achieved a major milestone by securing type certification for Viraj EUS agriculture drone. Since August 2024, we have been actively manufacturing and assembling drones tailored for agriculture primarily from our facilities in Gurgaon. The Viraj EUS is the first drone in India to receive DGCA and has been elected for EASA Yard certification, a testament to its world-class design and functionality. Over the next few months, we will be introducing 16-meter and 40-meter drones with enhanced features alongside the Delta certified 10-meter models. Additionally, we are in process to launch Hawk by AVPL, a line of aerial photography drones designed for high quality imaging and commercial applications. With the further expansions planned, AVPL is set to become one of the top drone manufacturers in India, catering to both domestic and international markets. Fifth, drone as a service, DAS. Our DAS model launched in 2024 has made precision farming and aerial surveillance accessible to rural communities across India. We provide services such as aerial spraying, crop monitoring, and surveillance in various districts. These services are helping farmers increase yields, reduce costs, and adopt data-driven decision-making in their operations. Sixth, dual certification programs. Through our partnerships with USA and Taiwan counterparts, This opens up global opportunities for drone professionals, ensuring that our graduates are recognized for their skills both domestically and internationally. 7. International Drone Alliance. On July 4th, 2024, ABPL was honored to be appointed as chairman of the International Drone Alliance in a ceremony attended by Honorable Union Minister Piyush Goyal and representatives from 10 state governments and 8 different countries. As the head of this global alliance, APL is in charge of fostering international collaborations on drone technology, research, and policy making. Our goal is to create a unified framework for drone operations across member countries, ensuring the safe, efficient, and widespread use of UV technology in sectors such as agriculture, logistics, and public safety. SPH Aviation Private Limited, a subsidiary of AIGC Ventures Limited, was founded in July 2022 and has quickly established itself as a key player in drone pilot training. We operate three DGC approved training bases in Gurgaon, Sirsa, and Sonipat. In just over a year, SPH Aviation has trained more than 300 drone pilots, preparing them to excel in a rapidly evolving industry. Our Gurgaon base has received approval for the prestigious Train the Trainer program. We are awaiting approval for medium drone pilot training expected by October 2024. We have also expanded our offerings to include specialized training for drone technicians and agricultural drone operators. By March 2025, we plan to expand our DGC training operations to Gujarat and Uttar Pradesh. Farmer City is a visionary initiative created through a strategic partnership between AVPL International and Bihar, aimed at revolutionizing agriculture in India. We are working to address critical gaps in the agri-input supply chain and provide farmers with access to high-quality fertilizers, agrochemicals, and biological pest control solutions at competitive prices. We have launched a digital model that combines an e-commerce platform with offline retail stores. Our first store will open in Agra this October, just in time for potato season. Additionally, we plan to scale our operations to 100 retail stores by March 2025. These stores will serve as hubs for drone as a service, allowing farmers to book drone spraying services for 350 to 450 rupees per vehicle. With this partnership, we are empowering local agri-entrepreneurs and partnering with major farmer producer organizations in Uttar Pradesh and Maharashtra. We are excited to announce that we are in advanced stage of discussion for these thrust areas, expanding our offerings in aerial photography drones and other drone technologies. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the future of drone ecosystem. AVPL International is committed to driving innovation, empowering communities, and leading the global drone market. Together, we can revolutionize industries and build a sustainable future through drone technology.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you to watch this video and hear us. For the first session, we are starting today. Choose right drone technology for farming. So, anyone here can tell me that what is drone? So, drone is basically a machine which is utilized for the multiple purpose. Right now, there is a two categories of drone. One is fixed wing, second is multi-rotor. So, can you please come on the third slide? Yes. So, with the multi-rotor, we have, excuse me, can you please come on fourth slide, fourth or fifth? Yeah, this one, sorry. So if you can see the multi-rotor drone purpose, the excellent maneuverability of precise task. Second is ideal for smaller fields and direct operations. What is the interact operations smaller fields? So in India, the major issue is that farmers are having very small occupied lands. Somebody is having 1 acre or 2 acre or maximum 5 acre or 10 acres. So with these kind of drones, we can cover their fields with a precise amount of pesticides and fertilizers. Third is they can take off and land vertically, which makes them suitable for various environment. Multi-rotor are, there is no CG issues, so they can vertically take off and land anywhere. So that is also a good thing. So you can land it anywhere in the field or take off from anywhere. And simple to control and even for beginners. What is this? Basically, when it was launched by DGCA, Drone Rule 2021, so initial vision was to have the initial requirement of farmers, initial requirement scanning of the lands, mapping, surveillance, and all. So with these all requirements, we right now we are seeing in the market also the multi-rotor drones are giving the best opportunities. The second one is fixed wing drones. So fixed wing drones for the longer flights, time and wider coverage, where it is being utilized. Basically, if we see that where there is defense requirement, so where there we need to do the higher amount of surveillance, major areas, borders. So there we are utilizing fixed wing drones. It is also suitable for the large scale of operations, and it can carry heavier payload, which makes them suitable for various tasks. What is the heavier payloads? Heavier payloads it may be missiles, it may be bombs, it may be anything which can be taken by the drone and it can be launched anywhere. And it offered longer flight times and greater range. The best example I can give you the offer longer flight times for the satellite drones. We have invented in India only. We have invented a drone which can fly 24 hours without need to be landed, and 365 days it can fly regularly with the solar technology. So with these kind of thing, communication can be better, and this kind of drone can be utilized for the offer longer flight times. So this is the characteristic of the drone. While we are talking about choosing right drones, we should firstly speak about the right training of the drone. So there is 5 categories of the drones has been given by the DGCA or Drones Rule 2021. The starting with first is nano category, which is coming from 0 to 250 gram. From micro category 250 gram to 2 kg. From 2 kg to 25 kg, it is small category. Majorly, nano category is exempted for any regulations from DGCA. Micro category, yes, the type certification is required. However, you may be utilize this for the non-commercial purpose without type certification also. But above the category, small, medium, and big. This medium category is about 25 kg to 150 kg, and from 150 kg to above is big. So type certification is required for smaller, medium, and large categories of drone. While we are talking about the trainings, so multiple RPTOs has been established in the India for small categories of the drones as well as the medium category. Right now, we are not talking about the big large categories of the drones because it may be utilized in the future for the air taxis. Yes, we are talking about the air taxis in multiple states, but that is also pilot projects. So, right, what is right amount of training required for the small drones or medium drones? DGC has given the mandate of 14 hours of training, whereas they are giving 10 hours of ground training and 4 hours of flying training. This is 5 days training. But I understand that within 5 days, nobody can achieve the requirement what is actually a drone can be done. So, as a ABPL, we are also launched Kisan Drone Operator. What is Kisan Drone Operator? Kisan Drone Operator is also again we have been launched for the 40 days training, which is giving you the exact requirement where you can utilize the drones in the agriculture. What is precise precision training can be done with the with the drones. So these requirement can be solved with these training. Also the regulations major part when we do the training as well as choosing the drone is regulations. Are we flying the drones under the regulations requirement given by the government of India? Are we having the RPC, remote pilot certificate? Are we flying in the green zone? There is a 3 zones of the have been categorized by drone rule 2021, that is green zone, yellow zone and red zone. So these are the basic requirement have to be understand before choosing any kind of drone. Third slide please. So while we are talking about the training, these are the essential requirement we should know. First, when we are talking, I am basically speaking about agriculture, not going beyond that right now. So in agriculture, first requirement is precision agriculture. What is precision agriculture? If anybody can tell me. Precise, yes. Okay, okay. And anybody else, please? Yeah, that's great. More, please, if anybody can. So, well, while I am talking about the precision training, I am always talking about 4R. So, right amount, right time, right place, and right accuracy. It is always benefiting us for the four requirement basically in precision agriculture. First, madam said reduction in input cost. While we are talking about the precision agriculture, the cost is major issue with the farmers right now. What is happening in the farming fields that they are giving more inputs where they do not have major knowledge, or they with not only knowledge, they are not having proper machinery. With that kind of machineries, the right amount of pesticide fertilizers cannot be measured. Like I can give you the example for sugarcane crop. So in sugarcane crop, you must be aware if you are a student of agriculture, 1200 water is required for the sugarcane. But when farmer is giving the watering to the crop, they are giving ample amount of more water to the crop that could be destroyed, or right amount of watering is not happening, or sometime if they measure the right amount of water, they could not able to sustain the requirement. So this is how we are not getting the actual output what we are expecting for the crop. So with these issues we can console with the precision farming. Second, reduction in chemical doses. So reduction in chemical doses, why do we require the reduction in chemical doses? For first, environment, yes, correct. Human health, yes. Anybody else? Soil health is the major issue. When 90s we have started these using these chemicals, yes, we were getting a very good output from the soil. But now that soil has become seasoned with that chemicals. If you not apply that chemicals on them, you will not get an output. So this is the major issue while we are talking about farming. So right amount of uh, chemicals has to be done, but we can reduce with this precision agriculture the amount of chemicals we are using right now. Also, reduction in erosion, steadiness of water bodies. So what is happening where sometimes when you see the uh, soil, there is a multiple cracks in the soil. आपको ये पता चल आपको ये तो पता चल रहा है कि उसमें मॉइस्चर की कमी की वजह से क्रैक आ रहे हैं, बट ये नहीं पता चल पा रहा है आपको कि ये मॉइस्चर की कमी के कारण जो क्रैक्स आ रहे हैं, व्हाट इज द हार्म ऑन द सॉइल and what is the issue with the soil. So to empower that requirement, we need precision agriculture farming. These are the major issues, and we can overcome these issues with the precision agriculture. Second, I have already shown enhanced crop monitoring. So there's multiple places in India where farmer cannot go to the farms daily basis or cannot approach the farms on real time basis. So with the help of drone, early detection of pests, disease, nutrition deficiencies, and real time of assessment of crop health and growth, that can be monitored through enhanced crop monitoring. How it can be done? So while we are doing the pesticide spraying through the drone or monitoring through the drone, there is a camera on every drone. So while it is flying, we have invented a drone which can detect these issues also in real time, that can tell the farmer or give us the data that this pest, these disease or nutrition deficiencies have been monitored in the crop or soil. This is the biggest achievement I can say that we can be done through the drone, because multiple issues have been occurred and then we got to know, yes, pests are there, diseases are there, now we need to give some chemical, do some treatments before time. If we are getting the data, that would give us the increasing outputs, and the farmer's life also become easier. Here we are not only thinking about soil, we are not thinking about only about the about crops, we are also thinking about the farmers daily life also. So this is the major issue. And the third one is efficient field operations, rapid and efficient field survey and mapping, and timely and precise application of treatment. So with the field operations, if we go with the you know I have a land, I did not do the crop there, farming there from 3 years. I know that it will give me this time, it will give me the more inputs because it has been not been utilized for 3 years. But what type of output I do require, what type of crop I should put there, so a maximum amount of investment can be recovered and I can get the profit. So with that requirement, I can, with the field operations, I can do the survey and mapping of the field before doing the farming and get the better output from the crop and the farming. Next slide, please. Next, please. Yeah. So before this, can you please more one more next slide? Yeah. Before going on technology, now I'm coming on choosing of right drone. Why we need to see that are we getting a right drone? Either we are entrepreneur, we are starting business through drone, or we are going to hire someone to do the spray or mapping or scanning whatever on my field. Before that, I should have the, if we I will get the proper training, I will get the, you know idea of right drone as well. How I will get? The first thing, the farm size and topography. Multiple places are there that the field are smooth. There is no hilly areas. There is no issues. So the drone can be fly easily, and any drone can be utilized. But multiple areas are there in the India, even the Kashmir also. If we see, the hilly areas are there. So what type of drone we should use, and it always depend on the farm size and topography of the place. Second is crop type and specific needs. Here we are talking about very crucial part of the drone. It is nozzles. There's a three type of nozzles we are utilizing right now, and it is patented and accepted also by multiple fertilizer companies. One is flat jet, second is centrifugal, and third is hollow nozzles. So these nozzles are specific to the crops as well. Like, if because why it is specific to crops? If I'm spraying the pesticide or fertilizer on fruits or some vegetables, I need a centrifugal nozzle. Why? These nozzles are creating a swarm of the pesticide, and it will not harm the flowers of the uh, fruits. This is the specific requirement. If the farmer or the entrepreneur will not be able to know that what type of nozzle he should utilize, he may do this spraying, but he may not go get the actual output. So this is the major requirement of the different type of nozzles. Yeah, payload category can be, one of requirement, but it depends on your field type also, and quantity of field. Like, if you are having 10 acres or 20 acres, then you need a bigger amount of bigger size of drone. Otherwise, a smaller size of drone can be utilized, like 10 liters. He should also if it is entrepreneurs, he should evaluate his budgets also, evaluate the cost of the drone, accessories and maintenance. Skill level, choose a user-friendly drone with appropriate automation features and regulatory compliances. Like I said in the initially also, the training while we are taking, we are getting the exact requirement of the regulatory compliances, and these regulatory compliances is always better to have in future, because right now in many areas people are flying non-type certified drones. They are not having RPCs, but in near future they would not be able to. So if when we are choosing a right drone, we should adhere with the requirement of regulatories also. इससे पहले वाली स्लाइड पे. So now we are talking about the technologies while we are using the drone. The first technology, while I was telling, RGB cameras capturing high resolution image for visual analysis. Like I said in my previous slide, that we can evaluate the disease, pest. How we can evaluate? So these camera can be utilized for to evaluate the pest in a real time when we are doing the spraying on the crops. That these issues are there and it can be monitored and issue can be resolved. Second is multispectral camera detects specific wavelength to assess plant health. So multispectral, do you heard anywhere earlier? So multispectral cameras are you know giving inputs on wavelength. Seven light, it emits lights. It depends on five light, seven light, and accordingly, the wavelength of the specific camera has been decided. It can see the nutrients available in your soil. It can evaluate the soil health analysis and crop analysis as well. The yield requirement can be increased a way more higher with the multispectral camera database. And we all the drone companies I assume are working on these multispectral cameras. These multispectral cameras with the help of some software and IoT devices can be a futuristic revolution in the agriculture. How it can be done. So when we have the particular data of the specific field, that how much nutrition is available in the soil, what how much moisture is available in soil, what type of chemical we should utilize. It will be either magnesium or some issues are there, हमें खाद डालना है, हमें ये डालना है, वो सब कुछ हमें मल्टीस्पेक्ट्रल कैमरा डेटा के थ्रू इवेलुएट कर सकते हैं और एसेस करने के बाद वी कैन प्लांट द क्रॉप्स अकॉर्डिंगली. The similar is there thermal cameras. Thermal cameras also measure temperature differences to identify stress and irrigation needs. And the last, LiDAR sensor that creates 3D maps for terrain analysis and precision applications. So, like I said in my previous slide, we can with the LiDAR we can map uh, the field. We can give the precise location and the analysis of terrain analysis, and then give us the actual requirement that what type of crop we can put on a particular field. These are the essential drone technologies. So second last slide please. Next please, next. So here I am concluding my lecture here. For the first, drones are transforming agriculture, offering numerous benefits for farmers. By carefully considering your specific needs and selecting right drone technology, you can unlock the full potential of precision agriculture and achieve higher yield, improved efficiency, and sustainable farming practices. Anybody have any questions? You can ask me please now. Okay. So I would request Anjulji, excuse me, Anjulji, yeah. So kindly run our video on assembling of drones. So I would give you a small video to our assembly line. So you will get some idea that how are we assembling the drones and what is the uses of the drones when while we are maintaining them. अंजुल जी इसको ना किसी भी ड्रोन वाले स्लाइड पे एक बार रोक दीजिए कभी। हाँ यार रोक दीजिए। So I understand you have been seeing the drones. So do you know the parts of the drones? So you can you please tell me that what all parts are here in the drones? अब वन बाय वन बताइए ना माइक यूज करके सो आई कैन ऑल्सो हियर। क्या कहते हैं सॉरी? फाइन। उसके अलावा and okay, and what method we are using while we are flying the drone? Which rules and good. You heard about multiple things. Thank you. So we are inventing this 16-liter drone. Let me tell you the specific requirement while we are choosing the drone. While we were inventing the first drone in our company 10 liters, we were not aware about the requirement of sensing in the sensors in the drone. So when we came on the 16-liter, the best issue ever we have been resolved the endurance of the drone. So this drone is giving us the 52 minutes of the drone, 2 minutes of endurance in the drone. How we could able to achieve this? In the first drone, we could able to achieve only 15 minutes. So for the 40-minute differences, we were achieved through the only through the AI and sensors. And these sensors are, vertical and horizontal. While we are flying the drone, we always having the issue in the fields that some vertical objects are there and horizontal objects are there. Multiple drones are available in the market that cannot, see. Even our first drone also cannot, see that any vertical objects are coming, any horizontal objects are coming, and we, how to operate with them. So these sensors are not only helping us to enhance the battery time or endurance. These are helping us to, give us the safety to the drone as well. This is the best thing I would like to tell you. These while we are choosing the drone. When you are going to the any to manufacturer and asking about the drone, please ask them about the sensors also. If it is already installed in the drone, in this is the EFT frame. The multiple frames are coming in the market. This is a EFT frame, well, when we are manufacturing, and these drones are X9 plus. So right now, all the drones, maximum drones available in the market is X6 plus. Why we have been used a higher efficiency of the motors, and with the four quadcopter only. This is quadcopter, while we are having the six arms, it is hexacopter. So why we have been used it with the quadcopters? While we are using quadcopters, the quadcopters are giving more safer flying to the drone than the hexacopter. The people are understanding, no, the six motors are there, more arms are there, why it should be more safer, and it is giving more safer flight to the drone. No, while we any flying object is having the torque issues. These are two type of motors are there. One is clockwise and one is anti-clockwise. So when we are using anti-clockwise, is overcome the torque of the drone when we are going inside of the drone. So torque when applying on the drone, and if we are having the quadcopter, it is giving the less torque to the drone and giving the full throttle. With the full throttle also, it is giving 3868 RPM. Through the 3686 RPM, it can fly up to the 400 meters in the height, and range is 5 kilometers. Yes, we are not allowed to fly up to 5 kilometers due to VLOS issues, but we have been, set a range up to 1.5 kilometers. So these are the major issues when we are talking about the drones. While you are choosing the drone, you can see that how much range it can fly, how much height it can from AGL and mean sea level also. Sometimes some drones are available. It can go up to 400 meter, not from AGL, from mean sea level. So when you fly it in hilly areas, it will not fly in that areas. It will fly in only uh, specific fields as well. So these are the requirement when you're choosing the drone. Okay, understand that this lecture is completed. I would go on the next lecture. Uh, do you have anything, Anjulji? Yeah, please. Ravi. Okay. So
How we see and interact with our environment. From agriculture to construction, photography to logistics, drones are changing numerous sectors, offering unparalleled efficiency, precision, and innovation. As the drone industry continues to grow and diversify, navigating this complex landscape can be a challenge. That's where Drone Planet comes in. Introducing Drone Planet, the premier aggregator platform for the drone industry. At Drone Planet, we bring together everything you need, from buying and selling drones, professional training, job opportunities, financing, and specialized drone services. Discover a comprehensive suite of services at Drone Planet. Explore our marketplace, buy or sell drones and spare parts. Whether you're looking for the latest models or affordable pre-owned options, if what you covered, get certified with our top-notch drone training programs from beginners to advanced in partnership with leading RPTOs and institutes. Discover a range of professional drone services tailored for diverse industries, from aerial mapping to agricultural monitoring. We offer solutions that elevate your business. Explore diverse job openings and connect with employers in the drone industry. Finance your drone purchases with our flexible loan option. At Drone Planet, we are proud to share our early successes. In our initial phase, we have onboarded 27 RPTOs and institutes, 9 manufacturers, and 7 drone parts sellers. We have also started offering numerous drone-related job opportunities. These milestones highlight our commitment to building a comprehensive and thriving drone ecosystem. Join Drone Planet and be part of a dynamic community driving the future of drones.
So let me give you the small brief on the Drone Planet. It is our startup under the AVPL. So while we were manufacturing and giving trainings, we feel that there is a gap in the market. लोगों को पता ही नहीं है कि ट्रेनिंग्स लेनी कहाँ से है. अगर लेनी है तो जम्मू में कौन अवेलेबल है, श्रीनगर में कौन अवेलेबल है, या आप गुड़गांव में रह रहे हैं तो कौन कौन अवेलेबल है, क्या प्राइसेस है, कहाँ पे अच्छी ट्रेनिंग हो रही है, क्या क्या इश्यूज आ रहे हैं, या अगर कोई ड्रोन खरीदना चाहता है तो किस किस टाइप के ड्रोन्स अवेलेबल हैं. ये बहुत बड़ा गैप है मार्केट में, बिकॉज इट्स अ न्यू मार्केट. So we invented this Drone Planet. It's an aggregator platform to give you all the solutions of your drone needs. Whether you want to buy drone, sell drone, purchase drone, get a training, get a spare parts of the drone. Even if you want to start your own company for the RPTO, manufacturing, anything, we are giving franchise model also. So this is the Drone Planet. We are not only giving the help to in this, we are not only giving to the help, we are also giving the funding through startup stairs. If anybody interested, you can collaborate with us. You can in touch with our team, and whatever the help we can provide you, we will be able to. Thank you. इसमें से काफ़ी चीज़ें हम ना पहले फर्स्ट सेशन में डिस्कस कर चुके हैं रिगार्डिंग क्रॉप मैनेजमेंट विद द ड्रोन बेस्ड एरियल इमेजिंग एंड डेटा एनालिसिस. बट इस टॉपिक पे ना जितनी बात करूँ उतनी कम, बिकॉज ये बहुत न्यू टॉपिक है. आप लोग न्यू कमर्स के लिए आगे आने वाले फ्यूचर में ये फैसिनेट, नॉट ओनली इट इज़ फैसिनेटिंग, इट विल गिव यू द पावर टू एनहांस द फार्मिंग. जहाँ पे हमारी गवर्नमेंट्स, हमारे स्टेट्स बात करते हैं कि हम फार्मिंग को बढ़ावा देना चाहिए, बिकॉज फार्मिंग स्टिल गिविंग 50% ऑफ employment to the market. Still we are agriculture country. So that's what this lecture is belongs to: revolutionizing crop management with drone based aerial imaging and data analysis. Can we go on the next slide, please? Excuse me, can we go on the next slide, please? Hello? Next slide, please. So, we already discussed about this. Challenges in traditional crop management. Inefficient resource uses, non-optimal uses of fertilizers, pesticides and water. जहाँ तक अभी तक हमने बात की है कि हम फर्टिलाइजर और पेस्टिसाइड को ऑप्टिमल यूटिलाइज नहीं कर पा रहे. But there's one more thing, water. There's a many area in the India where water is not available. And like I have given the example of sugarcane, water when we have require only 1200 mm, we are giving a crop two more higher than the required water for the crop. So उसको हमें overcome करना है. And then the utilization of chemical. The fertilizer and pesticides has been utilized in over decade numerously without knowing that what type of pesticide and fertilizer should be utilized and what should be the quantity. So this is the first challenge. Second, delayed pest and disease sensing. Like I already told you guys that हमें तब पता चलता है कि इसमें कुछ पेस्ट लगा हुआ है या कोई डिजीज है जब वो हो चुका होता है और हम उसको ओवरकम करने की कोशिश करते हैं. बाद में जो बची हुई फसल है उसको बचाने की कोशिश करते हैं. जहाँ की होना ये चाहिए कि हमें पहले पता होना चाहिए कि ये इश्यू आ सकते हैं और उनको हम ओवरकम पहले कर सकते हैं. तो थ्रू ड्रोन वी कैन डू दैट. Suboptimal yield due to lack of precise insight into soil quality and environment, leading to the poor health and growth. Like you guys know that there is environment health. When we utilize more pesticide, more chemicals, quality of the soil is degrading. So when we are not getting the output, the yield output, what we are expecting and should be getting. And the last one, but not the least, labor intensive. It's time consuming, prone to human error and less productivity. Yes, if we compare with machine, human to the machine, yes, these are the challenges. I'm not saying that human are not working, human are not, you know, best for the farming, but with the help of these machines, yes, we can achieve what we needed to. Next slide, please. So, like I spoken, multispectral imaging, thermal imaging, high resolution imagery. Here you can see with these cameras we can deliver high resolution imagery, detailed view of crops, growth and soil condition can be identified easily. When we identify them easily, we can get to know what diseases are there. बहुत सारे फील्ड में ये भी प्रॉब्लम है, अनइवन ग्रोथ हो रहा है. अनइवन ग्रोथ इज ए मेजर इशू. हमें पता है हमारे यहाँ पे ग्रोथ तो है, बट बहुत सारे एरियाज में जहाँ पे अलग से मैंने एक इंश्योरेंस ले ली है. मेरा इंश्योरेंस मेरे फार्म में क्लेम तभी मिलेगा मुझे अगर मेरे पास में वो आउटपुट जो आना चाहिए वो नहीं आए. बट मैं अगर मेरे बीज का जितना मैंने बोया है उतना ही मैंने ले लिया तो ना मुझे प्रॉफिट हुआ, मेरा टाइम खराब हो गया और मुझे इंश्योरेंस भी नहीं मिला. दैट इज व्हाई आवर फार्मर्स आर पुअर. मेजर इश्यूज दैट. So with the help of high resolution imagery, they could able to see that what is the status of the crop. They can able to see that what is the issue with the crop, what pests are there, what disease are there. They can overcome with them in within time. Accordingly, multispectral imaging captures information to assess plant health, nutrition level and stress of soil and crop. ना न्यूट्रिशन लेवल हमें ऐसे ही पता नहीं चलता किसी भी चीज का। अभी क्या प्रॉब्लम है हमारे साथ में, अगर हमें किसी सॉइल का न्यूट्रिशन लेवल चेक करवाना है तो हमें उस सॉइल की टेस्टिंग करवानी पड़ेगी। देन वी गॉट टू नो यस हाँ इसमें ये प्रॉब्लम है। और उसमें भी जियोग्राफिक लोकेशन, इवन आप सेम जियोग्राफिक लोकेशन में भी 5 एकड़ के बाद में सॉइल की टेस्टिंग करा रहे हैं, वहाँ पे इश्यूज अलग हैं, यहाँ पे इश्यूज अलग हैं। और दैट farmers what we are doing right now, even I am also from the farmer background, what we were doing earlier, अपने खेत में हमने चेक करवा लिया सॉइल, 4 खेत बाद में उन्होंने भी यही इसी टेस्ट के हिसाब से केमिकल और पेस्टिसाइड यूज किया। हाँ मेरे मेरे में एक्चुअल में यूज जो मैंने किया था उसके हिसाब से मेरे में थोड़ा आउटपुट ठीक आ गया, उनमें बिल्कुल नहीं आया और वो फसल भी बेकार हो गई ड्यू टू द सेम इशू। So with we to overcome these issues, we need this kind of cameras, multispectral imaging. With the multispectral imaging, we will get the actual data of the field, not only for the smaller field, but the bigger quantity, actual data that what should we assess the plant health, nutrition level, and stress of soil and crop. So this is the benefit of multispectral imaging. Last is thermal imaging. Detects water stress, pest infestations, and disease outbreaks. So thermal imaging, शायद I think last में मैंने thermal imaging के ज़्यादा नहीं बताया था. Thermal imaging is also very interesting camera. Let's say I am giving an example. गंगानगर कोई है गंगानगर, मैं राजस्थान से हूँ तो मुझे पता है गंगानगर के पास में यहाँ पे भी आपकी सेम चीजें, जहाँ पे नहर बहती, तो जहाँ पे नहर बहती है उसके जस्ट पास वाली जो जमीन होती है ना, वहाँ पे बहुत अच्छी क्रॉप होती है, क्योंकि वहाँ पे मॉइस्चर लेवल बहुत अच्छा है, आपको ज़्यादा पानी नहीं देना पड़ रहा है, सॉइल हेल्थ बहुत अच्छी है। बट अगर हम उसी को 20 एकड़ और 25 एकड़ दो जगह देखेंगे तो उसकी हेल्थ 50% लोअर है व्हाट वी आर गेटिंग इन द अप टू 25 एकड़। वाई? Not only moisture needs, nutrients, and that particular fields, वो जो 25 एकड़ है ना उसमें ज़्यादा न्यूट्रिशंस डाटा, ज़्यादा मॉइस्चर होने के कारण वो बाकी फील्ड है उसको भी एब्जॉर्ब कर रहा है। दैट्स द मेजर इशू। विद द हेल्प ऑफ थर्मल इमेजिंग यू विल गेट द एक्चुअल डेटा दैट कि आपको जो जो पर्टिकुलर फील्ड आपका है उसके उसके पास वाली जगह है, वहां पे आपको क्या उगाना चाहिए। प्रॉब्लम ये नहीं है कि हमें उसको ओवरकम कैसे करें, प्रॉब्लम ये है कि हमें ये नहीं पता कि वहां पे कौन सी क्रॉप उगानी चाहिए अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट न्यूट्रिशन लेवल, अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट मॉइस्चर लेवल। So with the help of thermal imaging we get to know that data, that we can get actual utilization of the seeds। हमें आज की डेट में बहुत अच्छे अच्छे सीड्स मिल रहे हैं। नॉट ओनली प्राइवेट कंपनीज, गवर्नमेंट इज ऑल्सो एम्फसाइजिंग अस टू गेट द गुड सीड्स, बट with that seeds we are not getting that ample amount of output. Why? Because of this thermal imaging issues. We are not know, we doesn't know any idea, because हम तो मैं अपनी लैंड लेके बैठा हूँ गंगानगर के पास वाली नहर में, जो कि 25 एकड़ है। मुझे लग रहा है कि 25 एकड़ तो कुछ नहीं होता जी, मुझे बहुत अच्छी लैंड मिली हुई है, मैं कुछ भी डालूंगा यहाँ पे उगी जाएगा, बट मुझे एक्चुअल हालात ही नहीं पता है, तो आई विल नॉट गेट द पर्टिकुलर आउटपुट। So this is the benefit of getting detects water stress, pest infestation and disease outbreaks. Okay. So what is multispectral basically? if I will say rainbow, it is on the concept of rainbow. Multispectral emits 7 lights. हर एक लाइट का अपना मतलब है. अगर कहीं पे ग्रीन लाइट आ रही है तो उस पर्टिकुलर न्यूट्रिशन की कमी है. अगर कहीं येलो लाइट आ रही है, ब्लू लाइट आ रही है, तो वो आपको उस इमेजिनरी व्यू में डेटा में दिखाएगा कि कौन सा न्यूट्रिशन उसमें कम है, क्या आपके प्लांट की हेल्थ है, क्या आपके सॉइल की हेल्थ है, और कितना स्ट्रेस है वाटर लेवल. लाइक आई सेड यू अर्लियर दैट आपको क्रैक्स तो दिख रहे हैं, बट वो क्रैक्स कितने नीचे तक है, इश्यूज क्या है वो क्रैक्स होने का सॉइल में, वो आपको नहीं पता है. With the help of multispectral imaging, we can get to know that these data.
No, we can say multi.
No, 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 not at all. So soil checkup can be, I could able to say soil checkup is not at all required if we go with the multispectral imaging. And multispectral imaging not only giving the soil health, it is also giving a best thing that stress on the soil. तो उसमें आपका जो सॉइल हेल्थ है उस पर स्ट्रेस ऑन द सॉइल तो कभी भी आप डिटेक्ट ही नहीं कर सकते. व्हेन यू आर यूजिंग मल्टीस्पेक्ट्रल इमेजिंग, यू आर गेटिंग द स्ट्रेस ऑन द सॉइल. स्ट्रेस ऑन द सॉइल आप समझ रहे हैं क्या है? जब आप बीज बो रहे हैं, वहां पे आप बुआई कर रहे हैं, तो उस सॉइल में एक्चुअल में वो बीज यूटिलाइज होना चाहिए या नहीं होना चाहिए वो आपको पता ही नहीं है, ना ही हमें पता है. Due to with the help of multispectral imaging, we get to know, and farmer can easily tell that कि ये सीड यहाँ पे यूटिलाइज हो सकता है कि नहीं हो सकता है. मेरी अगर बहुत अच्छी जगह भी जमीन है, तब भी मुझे ये वाला सीड यहाँ पे यूटिलाइज करना चाहिए कि नहीं करना चाहिए, मुझे उसका आउटपुट आएगा कि नहीं आएगा. So with these aerial imaging, we can get actual data and we can utilize these.
About the growth phase.
Yes, yes.
That is
Yes. So yes, we also the very good question. So I was talking about monitoring of crops. So what is crop monitoring? Like मैंने अपने फील्ड का इंश्योरेंस करा लिया जी, मैंने टाइमली पेस्टिसाइड करवाया, मैंने टाइमली वाटरिंग की, अब मेरे पास में उसका डेटा नहीं है. डेटा कैसे आएगा? मैंने अभी तक तो मैं क्या कर रहा था कि मैंने इंश्योरेंस कराने के बाद में मैं जो भी डेटा प्रोवाइड करा था इंश्योरेंस कंपनी को, वो एक्चुअल है या नहीं है, उसको कोई भी एनालिसिस नहीं कर पा रहा था, और मुझे कई बार क्लेम मिल रहा था, कई बार नहीं मिल रहा था. एज पर द लैक ऑफ डेटा, मल्टीपल इश्यूज वर हैपनिंग. क्रॉप मॉनिटरिंग और ये जो मल्टीस्पेक्ट्रल इमेजिंग है, उससे क्या फायदा होगा? क्रॉप मॉनिटरिंग थ्रू कैन बी डन थ्रू एनी ऑफ these कैमरा can be done through crop monitoring. मैं हर every 15 days or 1 month I am doing a crop monitoring. I am getting a actual data of my soil, actual data of my crop, and I am putting it just for my preferences. If I need to put more nutrition in that, more chemical in that, less or less water, more water, I can able to do that. Even if after that I am not getting the actual results, I can claimfully get the insurance of my crops. Otherwise, what was happening? मुझे मेरे बीज जितना उगाया उतना अगर मिल गया तो ना इंश्योरेंस मिलेगा ना प्रॉफिट हुआ, मैं तो वहीं का वहीं खड़ा हूँ 6 महीने बाद में. दैट्स व्हाट आई एम पुअर. दैट्स द मेजर इशू. With the help of these, I am getting actual data. I can show to the anybody that these were the issues, I was doing this and this was not happened, so you can give me my claim. Or I can not only claim you, I can also work out on my field that next time what should I do, what type of crop I should grow, so I can get the maximum output.
nutrition. Disease due to the deficiency of nutrition. How we can detect that the disease whether of this by cause of that cause?
So it is not only giving you the soil health, it is also giving you the data of crop health, plant health. So while you are talking about nutrition, you are talking about soil. But while we are talking about pest, we are talking about plant health or crop health. Exactly. So while we are getting the data through multispectral, not only multispectral, if we go with only the high resolution imaginary, yes, well, I will in the high resolution imaginary, I will not get the soil health, but while I'm using this, I will definitely get the plant health. तो आप विजुअल व्यू भी मिल रहा है, आपको डेटा भी मिल रहा है कि आपका ये पेस्ट आप लगने वाला है या लग रहा है आपके उसमें। आपने जब स्प्रे करा रहे हो या फर्स्ट आप मॉनिटर करवा रहे हो अपने फील्ड को, तभी आपको पता चल गया कि ये इशू आने वाला है मेरे, तो आप उसको ओवरकम करने के लिए द पर्टिकुलर केमिकल और पेस्टिसाइड और व्हाट एवर नीड्स अकॉर्डिंग टू द पेस्ट, अकॉर्डिंग टू डिजीज, यू कैन यूज दैट. Hmm.
That we can detect the disease, that the outbreak disease. The outbreak disease is because of the viral cause. And we know these viral cause outbreak disease, they make the millions of the RNA and DNA copies in the full second. Then it is easily accessible the outbreaks due to this thermal imaging.
Yeah, correct.
Because they make the millions of copies. And
Correct.
then
Yes. No. So thermal imaging, that is not possible.
we can detect the
For that particular thing, what you are speaking, we definitely have to have the test also for the soil or plant specific to on the lab as well. Through thermal imaging, you will get the data. Outbreak. What I am talking about when I am talking about disease, outbreak disease, I am only talking about that moisture level or soil level or nutrition level, not with the kind of issues we are talking.
from Rajasthan area.
Yes, yes.
If you are flighting this drone technology, if you are flighting this drone in the high altitude and the temperate, especially the temperate area, like the Rajasthan area, and our battery of the drone is 100% charged. And there is one of the most important and the topographic factor. Maybe it is possible that there is a short circuit in the
No. I am telling you.
and there is rise
Mm.
and battery is already set on the charger. Is there any possibility of short circuit or the damage?
No.
Then how we can tackle this problem at that time?
Okay. So while we are manufacturing the drone, there is 4 things we are always putting in the drone. One is battery is always sustainable up to when we are giving the data, the drone can fly up to 50 degrees centigrade, but battery is also always sustainable up to 60 degrees centigrade. We are giving these differences. First initial requirement, because the temperature of the battery is like you said, it depends on the topographic location, also depends on if it is getting more current or voltage. Drone is more taking more current and voltage to the battery. So if any time there is a technology called RTH. Do you know RTH? So return to home. So if any time it is going beyond 60 degrees centigrade, there's a technology called RTH. The drone will detect the issue and it will either it will land there only if it is suitable to land, or it will come to the home base directly if it is this kind of issues. Even not only in the temperature issue or communication issue, if it is coming not only in drones, batteries, if it is happening in the motors also, if it is overheated, then also the drone will come to home location, and we can see and it will give us the warning also. While we are flying through GCS, So GCS, it will show the warning that over temperature the battery, over temperature the motor, or over temperature ESC or some issues. There is also testing over temperature and over current. So over temperature and over current is two issues while we are using the motors. Like I said that we are using Hobbywing X9 Plus and we are using Hobbywing 6 X6 Plus also in other model. So whenever it is going beyond the limit, so the limit is for overcurrent is 100 ampere. So whenever it is going, my entire drone is flying on 80 ampere. Let's say I'm just giving example, and I set a limit of 100 ampere for a overcurrent. So if it is going beyond 100 ampere, it will automatically the lights of the drone. I'm sure that there was some lights were showing in the drone that will blink, and the I will get the warning in the GCS that there is overcurrent issue is happening. I am taking RTH, or it will land there only if the major issue is there. If it cannot fly, if let's say your drone is 1 kilometer away and it can, in that situation, it cannot fly up to the home base, so it will land there only. But it will see also see it is suitable to land there or not. These features are already available.
Inside the drone. There is the short circuit in the first battery, and second will be off it automatically.
So, like we and other manufacturers also doing, we are already putting set of battery in the drone. There is no one. The connection is in parallel. If it is, I am putting 60,000 mAh, 30,000 mAh battery. There's two 30,000 mAh batteries I am utilizing. Yes, if my particular battery is not, not only short circuit, due to any reason, if it is not taking command, the other battery will give us the current. But since it is connected in the parallel mode, it cannot fly further as per the requirement. It has to take the RTH because there is issue in the drone. Some, if let's say you have given the example of short circuit, I am giving example of cells. There, while I'm flying at the drone, I am always checking my battery before putting in the drone. Uh, I can only check the visual, and with the uh, what barometric one equipment is there, I can see the cells temperature also. So I check that and I put the battery in that. But during flying, if particular cell got the higher temperature and that particular battery is not responding now, so the second battery, what it will do, it will it will give me the warning on the GCS and it will come back. That's the beautification of the drone. So we need not to say that it is not safer. What is happening? What is the myth in the people's mind that it can crash anywhere? No, 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 no. It cannot crash. Like if it's type certified. I'm not talking about non-type certified drones. Non-type certified drones is may not having these kind of features. But while we are type certified drones, any company is making type certificate, they has to go through these tests. While you are referring drone rule 2021, these tests are mandatory to cross the requirement of type certification. So there is 59 test has been requirement has been given by the DGCA and Ministry of Civil Aviation. We need to show them that even the physical test, all the parts, whatever installed in the drone, like if I'm using carbon fiber, I'm using steel, I'm using plastic, I'm using PVC, all the material also been tested through aging. Like you have purchased the drone 1 year back, and 6 months you have been utilized as there was a requirement of the drone. 6 months there was no requirement, so it was on the field. But during that field, it should not happen that the particular material will corroded or some issues will happen. So that test is also being done on the drone through NABL labs, and that is certified that these issues will not come. If the company is giving you 3 years warranty, 1 year warranty, 2 year warranty, that particular duration will always be covered, and beyond that, yes, the company will always giving the life of the drone also, like if it will fly 5,000 cycles, 6,000 cycles, 8,000 cycles, up to that level manufacturer have the responsibility to sustain that drone. I hope I'm clear.
And perhaps I remember at the COVID times, it was only to detect at the airport places by thermal scanning that whether the person is affected by the virus or not. Not only he can detect the disease outbreak at that time. So, sorry sir,
Maybe it depend on the model of thermal imaging cameras also.
maybe in the future, but currently according to my
Yes, you are correct. That currently there is a differences in the requirement, but companies are working, industry is working on these issues, and yes, this will overcome very soon. It would happen because while we are talking about this now, not only this, I am giving an example of IoT devices. So one of my friend is working on that. So what they are doing, they have installed the IoT devices with the software in the drones. The IoT devices within the soil, like you have 1 acre drone, 1 acre field, you will install that IoT devices in that 1 acre field on particular areas, and you are flying the drone. So on the, if even you are not having these all, because multispectral, if you purchase a multispectral camera, it's 8 lakh rupees camera. But in IoT device, with the help of IoT devices, it's a hardly 50,000 cost. So he's working on that as well. So with that IoT devices, in the software he will get all the data what multispectral is giving. So yes, with the technology we are evolving. With the technology, we can say yes. In near future, maybe multispectral imaging will not be utilized. Yes, correct. Yeah, great. Yeah, next slide, please. I think we have covered most of the things here. Crop health monitoring, precision fertilization, optimized irrigations, yield prediction, risk assessment. Anybody have any question in this? Yeah, please. Sorry, can you please use your mic?
How does thermal imaging differentiate between pests and maybe useful organisms? How does it
Useful.
organisms differentiate between them?
Okay. So, uh, first of all, thermal imaging will not give all this data. Multispectral can be given all these data, but thermal imaging always give the like he said, outbreak requirement and uh, soil health and moisture in the soil. If you need these requirements, you can, like I said, you can use the IoT devices, multispectral camera, and some stages you can get this through the the uh, the high resolution cameras also, RGB cameras also. Anybody else, please? No. It cannot be because if we utilize it can be possible with two of them. One is RGB plus multispectral or RGB plus thermal. But if we put RGB plus multispectral in both cameras, first of all, it is very risky to utilize both the cameras in one drone, because the payload capacity would be way more higher. So the drone conditions may not be suitable for that. Secondly, you will not get the exact data.
Caused by any pest, the pathogenic organism. It is so smart technique that we can differentiate whether the disease is a microbial or viral type disease, bacterial or the fungal or the other.
Sorry, I have no clue about that.
So, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. And next slide, please. So again, we are coming benefit of drone-based crop management. So it is increasing yield, reduce cost, improve crop quality in sustainable agriculture. Sustainable agriculture, I am again coming to maximize environmental impact and resource conservation. So while we are talking about precision agriculture, we are not only talking about the outputs, we are always talking about environment as well, because we should not impact our environment to get the maximum output from the crops. Next slide, please. Yes, I was talking about this integration with IoT, AR powered analysis, or autonomous drones. This is interesting. What is autonomous drone? Yes. Sorry? No. It's not like that. We always maybe need RC or some ground software to fly the drone. But yes. So with the help of autonomous drones, these multiple issues can be covered. While it is majorly while we are spraying the drone, what we are doing, that we are mapping the field first. After mapping the field, we are utilizing the drone in the autonomous mode. So you need not to decide that how this drone should react while any vertical or horizontal obstacle will come. So the obstacle avoidance system is always, the maximum drones are having these sensors. I was talking about this. So with the help of these, autonomous drones are successful. And autonomous drones are, while we are talking about not only about agriculture, in the further fields like in the scanning, mapping, surveillance, and air taxis in future, is a major role in the flying of drones, because while we are flying in the BV loss, beyond visual line of sight, BV loss, so it is not possible to flying manual drones. So this is the beautification of the drone while we are flying in autonomous. So second is AI powered analysis, advancement algorithm for deeper insight and predictive modeling. Like in morning only, I seen a device here in the campus. So that is also based on AI power. तो वो डिवाइस आप लोगों ने देखी है? आई थिंक वो डिवाइस क्या कर रही है, वो जब जैसे ही कोई वहाँ पे क्रॉप नहीं है, इट इज नॉट स्प्रेइंग, एंड whenever it will show the crop, it will automatically started spray. So while we are while it is happening in drones also, while we are doing the spraying, if some areas are not having any crop, or it is not needed any pesticide also. It will stop there and it will start from where it should be. So this is the requirement of AI powered analyticals in drones. And I have already given a real-time monitoring and control of agriculture operations integration with IoT. So integration with IoT, I have given a one example, and also it is helping us the real-time monitoring and control of agriculture operations. Like I was telling that crop monitoring. So with the help of IoT devices, you need not to fly the drones again and again in every 15 days. If it is already stored, if we flown the drone and it was installed in the particular field, so we will get the real-time monitoring and data from the particular field. So this is all from my side. Thank you very much, and I hope these sessions were useful for you. Thank you. Thank you.